Hello Star Wars fans and connectors, it's me Jedi Master 98 back again with another Star Wars figure review. In today's Star Wars figure review we're going to be taking a look now at another character that appears in the Mandalorian TV show, and we're going to be taking a look now at one of the smallest characters in the Mandalorian TV show, and the character we're going to take a look at today is this little fella. It is Grogu, also known as the Child from the Mandalorian TV show. Now as you see, Grogu is absolutely tiny. He's a little cracking figure I've got for you today. I will say one thing, the price of this figure alone, just for the accessories and this little fella included, is absolutely ridiculous if I'm being honest. But if you're an eager Star Wars collector and obviously you don't mind spending your money, then it's going to mean nothing. But the price is debatable, how much you're paying for this character, but I will say one thing, the little accessories that comes with this character as well is really cool. Before we take a look at Grogu and his little accessories, we'll take a look at the packaging that comes with the Child. As you see, this is the packaging for the Child. You've got the Star Wars The Mandalorian logo at the top, the Child's name, an image of the little fella in action, the Kenner logo at the bottom, and the small plastic bubble that protects the figure. And obviously it's a slightly smaller bit of packaging because obviously Grogu is a tiny little character. And if I turn the packaging around, you've got other figures that appear in the wave, and obviously some legal stuff at the bottom and the Star Wars logo at the top. So yeah, nice little bit of packaging for Grogu in action and his little space pram, which is looking cool. So that's the packaging for little Grogu. Let's take a look at this character in more detail. Now before I review Grogu itself, we'll take a look at the accessories and then we'll take a look at the main part of the figure. So the first thing we're going to take a look at now is the space pram. Now this is the little pram that comes with Grogu, and obviously what Hasbro have done nicely is it does come with a little stand as well, which is very cool. So if you've got a flat surface like so, you can obviously just place that on your hand and it sits perfectly. The pram, there goes the little holder. The pram also comes with details. Obviously got a sculpted blanket in there, which is nicely done. Hopefully you can see that well. It also does come with a lid as well that you can obviously put on the top and enclose little Grogu like so. So that's really clever. And obviously if you get the stand helps as well, so that's very cool. And obviously you can take it apart, one bit off, and you can take the other part off. You can obviously remove the stand, and obviously you've just got the space pram like that, so it's like an open cot, which is really cool. The other accessory that comes with this little set is one of the tiny little frogs that the Child seems to play with and obviously devour in the Mandalorian TV show. Obviously the character Quill, I was on his farm and these little fellas were hopping around. Just give you a zoom in like so. As you see, it's got like a little black eye there to say he's active, and obviously they've sculpted the little legs and everything really well. Try and get the camera to focus, there we go. So you've got the little legs like so, which is very cool. And obviously you've got his little back bit as well, his back legs. But yeah, this is absolutely tiny, and I hope it's coming up well. Obviously you can just see my eyes there, but hopefully that's coming up really well for you. And yeah, this little fella's absolutely tiny, so that's a nice little accessory that comes with him there. But be sure not to lose this, because obviously it is small and you don't want to be hoovering your room one day and this little fella gets hoovered up, so be careful there. So that's a little frog that comes with Grogu, and obviously the main attraction is Grogu. And obviously Grogu was released as part of a vintage collection figure where the Mandalorian had all the accessories. So he obviously had his dirty armour, he had obviously the Beskar bits of silver that he had, and he had a removable head as well, and obviously the little compartment that holds the Beskar silver, and obviously Grogu came along as well. Now I'm just going to give you a zoom in, like so, just show you the articulation. So Grogu, he does come with a swivel head like so, that can be moved, and he's got a swivel left arm and a swivel right arm, and at the bottom there's no posability there, but there's no movement in the legs. There's a little peg on his right foot, so you can put him on like a little display stand, so that's a nice touch there. But as I said at the start of the review, the price of this figure, now more or less you've got Grogu here and you've got the little accessories, and you're paying £13.95, which I paid on Star Action Figures for this little fella. And if I'm being honest, it's an absolute rip-off, because considering you should be paying no less than what, a £5 for this figure, considering, but obviously Hasbro want to make their money back and they charge what they want. So if I'm being honest, you should pay around about, maybe, I don't know, £4, £5, even £3 for this figure, considering. But what you're getting, if you're willing to pay money, then obviously you've got to accept it and slap yourself on the wrist and say, right, I'm going to pay for it. Yes, it's a bit ridiculous, but I've got this character in my collection. And as I said, I've got two versions Grogu. I'll zoom in a little bit more so you can see even more detail. So yeah, so there's Grogu. Obviously got a very nice sculpted head sculpt of Grogu like so. You've got the ears as well, the sculpted little outfit he comes with. Obviously his little hood, a little bit of fur on the hood and around the wrists. Sculpted hands are nicely done, same with the feet. But this little fella is sculpted really, really well. And like I said, the detail of this little fella is absolutely brilliant. And I hope that's catching up well on camera for you. But yeah, little Grogu, fantastic little fella. And hopefully we'll see more of him in the upcoming Mandalorian TV show. But a decent little figure for a Star Wars collection. Like I said, the price is extreme and ridiculous as well. But if you're willing to pay the price and willing to bite the bullet, then that's what you're going to get now with Hasbro and other products. Because if you want stuff, you've got to pay more, and that's just part of reality now. But yeah, thank you very much for taking a look at the child, also known as Grogu. I'll be back with many more Star Wars reviews very soon. In my next two reviews, please stay tuned for these, because we're going to take a look at some really cool characters from the Star Wars The Clone Wars TV show. Two of the main characters people are looking forward to in the Mandalorian arc of Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 7. So as again, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to obviously subscribe to the channel, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll see you very, very soon. So take care, look after yourself, and may the Force be with you.